Hello, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. They're watching this car over here. Giving you the truth. Those of you who want it. I'm noticing that a lot of people don't like the truth nowadays. A lot of people just want to cling to people who are replicas of themselves and who give them stuff. And I want to tell you to stop feeding the alley cats. What do I mean by this? Here's what I mean by this. If it's not your cat, don't feed it. Stop feeding the alley cats, stop feeding raccoons, stop feeding squirrels. What do I mean by this? I'm talking in terms of people. You feed the alley cats when you say things like defund the police. When you take up for criminals, when you glorify criminals. Some people say, well, you ain't been perfect yourself. We ain't gonna get into stuff I did, but that's not me anymore. I'm a righteous man. And people need to stop hiding fugitives. You need to stop taking up for people who are in the wrong. Just stop. If it's your kids, tell your kids, hey, you need to change, man, or I ain't dealing with you no more. But don't feed the alley cats. Don't feed the squirrels. Don't feed the raccoons. Because then the raccoons begin to gather around people's homes who don't want raccoons around their homes, who don't trust raccoons, who don't like raccoons. How does this translate? This is people who let them wild kids congregate at their house. Kids who like breaking their houses. Kids who are delinquent. Guys, you like the gangster dude. You got him all in your house. You having sex with him, and all the while he's watching your neighbors, waiting for them not to be at home, so he can be ransacking their house. This is why, in a lot of cases, people don't like living around blacks, because they just don't know what they're gonna get. And we all suffer because of it. Like the ones of us that's not like that, they don't want us around either because they don't know we're not like that. So that's why I say stop feeding the alley cat. That's why I'm moving out of Milwaukee again. See, if you don't believe me, just do a little test. I want you to just come to Milwaukee and just ride around. Ride around during the day, ride around at night. Like it's 5 o'clock. Like usually in Milwaukee, these type of guys with drug problems and psychotic and all these issues that they won't let the Most High change for them, they lurk around until the sun comes up. That's why I call them blackulars. And a lot of people will talk about these women, and they need to be talked about. But you need to start talking about these men too. These guys, you can't even have money around some of these dudes. They either gonna try to carjack you. Go on Office of the Sheriff, City of Milwaukee, and just type in a letter of the alphabet and just go down. A, B, C, D. Go down and see why they in jail. I guarantee you a lot of it is high-speed chases, carrying guns, um, carjacks, and armed robberies. I guarantee you at least 55% of its armed robberies. Then a high percentage is also DVs. You know, it's all about saving yourself. You can't, at this point, you can't save these communities. And that's why I say stop feeding the alley cats, stop feeding the raccoons, stop feeding squirrels. Just stop. Just stop. If you're a good person, if you're a righteous person, if you are a high income person or a person who aspires to have a high income, then get out. Get out. You're not going to save them. What's going to end up happening is you're going to put yourself in a dangerous situation, or you're going to have your kids in a dangerous situation eventually. That's just the way it is. Like, maybe these people I'm talking about don't think you have anything. Because if they start to see or notice that you have things, they're going to be in your yard. They're going to try to get in your house. They'll dig a hole just like a rat, right in your door. You see them, watch the news sometime, they pop windows out. Now they take a screwdriver or a butter knife and they pop your window out just to go in your car and see what you got in there. And what's funny is, this is how you know the world is shambles. Gun control, I don't care if you have 20 MASS shootings. If they were looking at the big picture, this wouldn't even be an issue with gun control. Because they would know and understand that these people I'm talking about, they got more guns than people who don't do nothing more than speed on the freeway. But yet, they want, it's almost hard to make this video because it's making me mad just thinking about some of the foolishness that goes on in the minds of people that you voted for. Yeah, a lot of you voted for him. And a lot of you holding grudges against me, not that Trump is perfect, but Trump is in favor of things that, and the Republicans and the conservatives are in favor of things that cause wealth, that cause safety, that cause, that almost like, that cause families to do better in life. But yet, a lot of you are too busy feeding the alley cats. You feeding raccoons. You got them all around your house. And all while they eating, they like this eating, they looking around at the other houses, wondering what they can get from them. Because you got them around your house. And I'm going to keep making these videos. So, you know what's weird? What's weird is some of the stuff that's allowed to be viewed and recommended to people, while my videos go unrecommended. YouTube, those of you who are in charge of these videos, if you don't have a problem with people learning righteousness and doing better in life, then you need to boost up my impressions. Allow people to know about these videos is only fair. And you who watch this, stop feeding the alley cats. Stop condoning evil. Secure your vehicle, secure your house, get spotlights. Move. Some of you need to move to the suburb. You make enough to live in the suburb. Just move. Let the wild live in the wild. Some of y'all, your neighborhood is the wild. and you got kids, and you think your kids ain't gonna be influenced or possibly harmed, think again. That's all I'm gonna say on this video. It's the truth, man. Like, share, subscribe.